Hello, dear ones. I was with a group of women earlier this week and we were discussing the divine feminine. And the question was put into the circle, what is the divine feminine? And I took a few moments to really sink into that. And my answer was divine openness. And it's been really with me this week, this conversation. What really is the divine feminine? And Adrian and I have been chatting about it as we've been walking. So this morning, it's really streaming through me some words to share, to say, to write. And I'm getting this articulation and this expression that the divine feminine is a current, it's an undercurrent that sits under the manifest world that we see, the forms that we see. She weaves her way, she moves through the fabric of the universe, just underneath. I wrote some notes as it started to come through. She's just below the blueprint of our design. She's at the junction of manifestation. So where we come in, she's there. She's there creating our form. She's just behind that blueprint that is us as individuals. And thus she connects each one of us. She is the oneness element. The oneness element. She holds the doorway to our life and death. She's right there as we come and go. She's the key keeper. She holds the key to us on this planet, to our existence, to making our existence come into life. She's the code holder. She holds the code that creates this incredible expression of humanity and planetary aliveness. She activates all of life. She's the activation below our physical body. She comes through it and she enlivens it. She's this undercurrent. She's what makes the breeze move. She's what makes the seasons change. She's behind all that we know. She's the great womb that we come through before we come to our mother's womb. She's the cosmic womb. She births without possession. She births with full love. She's the mother to all. No possession. No ownership. We often will know this current behind, underneath, within. When there's a crack, when there's a chink, when there's brokenness, she will show herself at the junction of the brokenness, because at the junction of the brokenness is aliveness. She comes into that place. I've been knowing this in the last few days. Life has become discontinuous and disjointed in my body. My joints are aching. I went through a deep process. And it's in this process, this brokenness, that I'm knowing her so much more, activating that individual blueprint, but knowing where that activation comes from her, from the oneness element. She's a great portal, like I spoke about the womb, and thus the answer, divine openness. She never closes. She's open to everything. And so sometimes we hear people talk about the feminine being all about feelings. The deeper level of that is she allows everything to go through because she's the extreme openness. So that is my answer, my mystical, beautiful answer to the question of what is the divine feminine. And I'd love to hear any of your comments, or if you relate to this, or if you have anything else you'd like to add. Thank you. Have a lovely day.